Do you have crippling depression? Because the Squad Pod is just for you. Welcome back. My name is Sam Durnall, and I'm your one host, and your other host is right next to me.
I'm two host then, if you're one host.
A host two?
Host number two.
Hostess?
On this episode of the Squad Pod, we got to interview Andy Jedlicka.
And Andy Jedlicka.
The Andy Jedlicka. Let's be specific.
Not just a.
The Andy Jedlicka. He moved here to Bloomington a couple years ago. It was great fun having him on the show. He's a thriving musician. He's a thriving musician who's got his own website that you can check out in the link in the description below, which is also a blog.
So, let's get right into that. Let me start these again.
So today on the Squad Pod, we've got Andy Jedlicka here with us. Andy, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. We've also got Sam Durnall over here. Sam?
That's good, my dude.
It is Tuesday.
Is it really? Goodness.
It is, well, it might be Monday when this episode goes out.
Yo.
But it is Tuesday today.
It is.
Okay, so Andy, we've known you for
Not too long.
a couple years now.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, since Mr. Kummel's class.
Wait, that wasn't too... Wait.
That was last year.
Was that sophomore? No. No.
That was the
Junior
start.
year.
That was the start of last year.
Yeah.
So
So...
a little over a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And why don't you tell the listeners about yourself a little bit?
Well, my name is Andy.
What?
No way.
I was born in Nebraska in 1999.
Yo, you little 99 babies.
99, am I right?
98 for life.
Born at the start of a millennia.
Yeah. Then I moved to Minnesota, and I lived there for 15 years. And then 2 years ago, almost exactly 2 years, 2 years in December, we moved to Indiana. So that's where we've been since. That's my life up to now.
Very cool. So you said you were in Wisconsin.
Minnesota.
Dang it! You just said that. What?
Why would you say Wisconsin?
I don't know. I'm thinking about Wisconsin this morning. I don't
Like
know.
some cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be some, can't wait. But so do you remember anything about Nebraska, or was that?
No,
Like,
that was 6 months of my life.
okay, so that's like that's
Yeah.
not even there.
Yeah.
But what about Minnesota? I get that right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Minnesota. What's that like? I mean, the stereotype is that it's very cold
Yeah.
up there. Does Minnesota live up to that stereotype?
Oh yeah,
or?
definitely. Well, definitely in the winter for sure. It's a lot colder up there than it is down here. Actually, in the summer though, it gets pretty hot. I'd say almost hotter than here sometimes.
Really?
We'd probably hit 100 at least 3 or 4 times every summer.
Wow.
I can remember. So
That is insane.
yeah.
So it lives up to its stereotype, but also to its counter stereotype.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I've lived in Indiana my whole life, so
Yo, same.
I think it's kind of cool that you're like, you get to move around some. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
you
know
think
that
it's cool, but
Yeah, it's definitely got its perks and its downsides, but
I mean, I'm sure you've had to, like, leave some friends behind or whatever when
Yeah.
you left Minnesota, but
yeah.
then you found us and you're like, oh, these guys are cool, so.
Yep.
We're adequately going to replace them. Yo!
Adequately, more like, go beyond what, like...
Above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you play any sports, Sandy?
Yeah. I started running cross country in 8th grade, and I did that through my junior year.
And you're pretty good at it, right?
Yeah, I got my PR personal record is 18:03.
Oh my gosh! I swear.
And so, of course, this is your senior year. You're a senior in high school, like me and Sam.
Yep.
But you're not running cross country.
For some reason.
You ran from 8th grade to junior, and you're not running your senior year.
That
Because
is correct.
apparently soccer is a more fun and cool sport, I guess.
Did you even play soccer in years before?
No, I mean, so this is what I was thinking when I was making my decision. I thought, I can run the rest of my life. When am I going to have the opportunity in the future to play on a soccer team? I can run
Well,
5Ks.
You can find a rec league, a soccer team anywhere, man.
Yeah, but if I don't play it through high school, I'm not gonna do that, you know. So.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
I mean, for those of you that don't know, me and Sam have been running cross country, Bloomington Bobcats.
Yo.
And we did pretty good. We finished 3rd overall yesterday.
Yeah, you guys are fantastic.
If we would have had Andy on the team, we would have done even better. Because Andy is by far better than any runner on our team.
That's right.
But for some reason, he abandoned us to go play soccer.
Apparently soccer's cooler. Well, actually, when I think about it, soccer is a tad bit cooler than running around in a circle. So, I mean,
especially yesterday's circle.
Yeah, really.
That was brutal.
Bloomfield, I'm sorry. You got...
We've talked about Bloomfield before on the podcast, too.
Have we?
Yeah, we insulted them because they were all hicks.
Well, I'm going to insult them again. You guys have a terrible cross-country course. It's not even a course. All right, you guys...
You just, run around your parking lot.
Yeah,
That's the extent of their course.
One of our friends on the team actually hit a car while they were running in the parking lot. That's your course.
It was your dad's car, too.
It was my dad's car, and he's a police officer, so it was his police car. So, awesome. It's like, okay, you guys either don't host a meet or figure out a better course. Please. It was terrible.
I mean, compared to, some of the courses run on, it wasn't the hardest course. It was only, the one hill that we had to run. I didn't think it was that bad. But, we were, running through parking lots and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Did you ever run on that, Andy?
Oh, yeah, I ran last year, when I ran for Lighthouse Christian Academy. I ran there twice. We had 2 meets there, and those were definitely my least favorite meets.
Why is that?
Just the hills, and... I mean, I didn't do well. Those 2 races were the only 2 races where Sam Handlos actually beat me without any question.
Oh, see, that's tough when you've been beating somebody throughout the season, and then they come out of nowhere.
And then they come out for a meet and they beat you.
Yeah,
I know that.
And then it's like, wait, what just happened? Oh, I feel that.
Yeah.
Matthew Slaughter, you suck. No.
Dude, I was kind of a fan of Bloomfield because I think I was 2 seconds behind from breaking my PR.
Yeah.
Which was so I'm pretty excited for the next meet then because
dude, Eminence.
I hope I'm gonna crush that PR at Eminence.
Well, see, I know now that we have 2 more meets, and I didn't do that whole week of training with you guys, so I know I'm probably not gonna hit my PR. Well, another PR, but yeah, I mean you're gonna crush it, dude. Seriously.
Well, you might hit your PR. Eminence is a good course.
I hope so.
As long as you know where you're going.
Yeah, really. But so yeah, Andy, this is also your senior year of high school. Doing Ivy Tech, of course.
Yep.
Pretty fun.
Ivy Tech crew.
Man, it is
We're
so
tearing it up.
Seriously.
Shout out to Thomas and Sam who drop by my math class every day.
Yo, and Nick Colt, who's sometimes there, but I never see him.
No, because I always have my math class Monday, and I'm just sitting there, and it's 2 minutes before class starts, and Sam and Thomas always walk by, and they're like, "Yo, what up?"
Thomas won't say anything, and then Sam will be like, "Yo, what's up, guys?"
Sam always pokes his head, and he's like, "Timothy," and then he leaves, and I'm like, "What?"
Oh man,
it always scares me a little bit because I was who said my name?
Yeah. So, you got any future plans so far as to what you might want to do after this year?
Nothing too specific. I mean, probably I'm gonna go to IU next year. I'm thinking probably going to computers right now, and I mean, to be honest, the best thing I could do right now if I could pick anything I wanted to do, I would be a musician without question.
Nice.
But I mean,
everybody wants to do that, and nobody gets to do that.
Everybody wants to be a musician.
Well, a lot of people do.
Because I don't. I'm pretty horrible. Well, I could play the piano once, but not anymore. I'm pretty musically impaired.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are a lot of people who are trying to be good musicians, but so don't go to college. They move.
Yeah,
to
it's like
Nashville
that
and
and artists, you know, because like you don't get like you don't graduate from college and like get a job. It's sort of like you're your own boss and you have to like figure it out.
Yeah.
Seems too difficult for me.
Seems like business.
What's up?
That'll get you a cushy job.
No, yeah, well, you know it, man.
Well, that's why I'm thinking, like, if I go into computers, I can...
Oh, yeah.
I have that good backup if I spend the 4 years of college in my free time trying to be a musician, and if that doesn't work out, I can go into computers. I mean, that's a good job, too.
I mean, yeah, especially in today's world, like...
Oh, yeah.
That's
so necessary.
Yeah.
But, like, wouldn't that be cool in, like, 10 years we're walking down the sidewalk in our business attire, and then over to the side, there's a CD album for Andy Jedlicka, and it's like, what?
Your business attire. Why would I be in business attire?
Because you would be my business partner.
But I'm not studying business.
No, but you would be, like, my business consultant.
Like, you bring me on, like, third party.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, yo, Sam, don't do that.
And I'm like, but I want to do that.
It's just like in today, you know?
Yeah, that's...
Every time you do something like, Sam, don't do that!
And I'm like, but I want to do that!
Basically, your mom.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Shout out to Mama Durnal.
Yeah, why do I hang out with you again?
Because you need me.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
So, Andy, you just, you were talking about how you like music, and you just spent, like, $400 on a guitar or something.
Shoot.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
How's, like, can you, like, explain the guitar. Is it worth $400? Like, why would you buy a $400 guitar? Like, I don't understand.
Where did you get the $400?
Why didn't you buy something better? Like a new phone?
Okay, I don't know where to start with all these questions.
Just start shooting them down, man.
Okay, so where did I get the $400? I have a summer job, and actually, I'm still working.
Oh, the detail.
Car detailing. Yep.
Yeah.
Cleaning cars. Then is the guitar that I bought worth $400? Yeah, it's a Fender Telecaster, basically in brand new condition. I mean, these are new guitars, one of the most iconic guitars in history of music. Yeah, really good guitar. Some of the best guitarists in history played. Almost all like country musicians have Telecasters. That's like the
staple.
Yeah, that's like if every country musician has an electric guitar, who plays guitar at least.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I figured it's a good place to start. I mean,
so have you been like writing your own music?
Yeah, I have. I have some music that I'm gonna be recording here. I'm trying to get. The library has a studio that I'm gonna be recording in. Previously, I've done some covers. Just recorded on my video camera at home, and I think I've done like 10 or 12 of them, and I have them on YouTube and Facebook.
I think I've seen a few.
Yeah, so...
He's also got a blog.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know the link to that, or I would plug it for you right now.
www.
My Radical
Andy's
Notions. My Radical Notions.
That sounds right.
Yeah. Andy's blog.
as probably exists as we're plugging some random person's blog now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that would be.
Hey,
I mean, if it was available, it would be my blog. Because I mean, I did look it up and somebody had taken it.
I apologize for
Which
that.
is a bummer.
Yeah. Other people in the world being Andy and wanted to be a blogger.
Yeah.
Yep.
But My Radical Notion. Andy Jedlicka.
.wordpress.com.
Okay, so it's Notions at word.
.wordpress.com.
I have a little trouble hearing today.
I don't get the
.gmail.com.
I don't get my own domain name. I have to be under WordPress.
Right.
Just because.
Does that cost money? Like.
Well, to get your own domain name, yeah. It does.
But like to make a WordPress website, does it?
No, it's free.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Because we need a website for the Squad Pod.
Yeah, we do.
And like that'll hopefully come out. But I thought it cost like money, and I was like, I spent enough money on this podcast. Thanks, Sam.
Yeah, why don't you just keep on spending your money? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, there are actually a lot of free, like, website design websites that I've explored in the past. I mean, I probably started a dozen websites, blogs. Really? Yeah, seriously, and just none of them stuck around. So hopefully this one will.
What separates this blog from the other blogs?
Well, I think the other blogs were more of just entertaining, just something to do in my free time. And I mean, if it's just something to do in your free time and you have other stuff to do in your free time, you're gonna do your other stuff in your free time.
Lots of free time. I know what that's like.
Yeah, I feel it.
But this one is special because, I mean, I'm taking an English class right now, creative writing, and it's really, over the last year or two, writing has been something with songwriting, it's kind of the same thing. So it really goes hand in hand with what I want to do with my life, and so it's something I have more of an interest in. It's something I want to be more consistent in. I've written some poetry on my blog, and that's something I haven't done before. And I mean, like, keeping up to date with the people in Minnesota who are my friends still. I mean, they want to see it, so I'm going to keep blog posting, keep them updated.
You gotta make sure to mention, like, to your friends, like, oh yeah, I got I was on a podcast.
Oh yeah,
now.
definitely.
Yeah, plug us.
Then we get some listeners.
And then, like, they open up the episode and we start insulting your friends and saying we're better. And they're like, what are we listening to?
Andy, I've got a quick question.
Yeah.
Do you know how to cook?
Cook what? Like hot dogs?
Okay.
I would hope so.
Like, if you
Yeah.
were stuck into a kitchen and they said, cook something for dinner, could you do it?
Assuming I had food, yeah.
Okay. You heard it here. He is a musician, he is a writer, he's a poet, and he can cook.
And
Ladies-
he's single.
Yo, he's single.
Ladies. Come on.
Yo, we're plugging this guy, too. I mean, like, yo. Hit him up.
Yep.
Check him out on Instagram at, I don't even know.
AJ Jedlicka.
AJ Jedlicka. There it is.
I think that's pretty easy to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll also be, like, in the description
below.
below.
Leave your comments below and then the comments.
In the comment place, the place where you put all your comments. I want you to write out all your comments on a note card, 6x9.
Give
and
them
then
to a carrier
mail
pigeon?
it to us at the Squad Pod P.O. Box now.
I don't think we have a mailbox, so you're gonna have to
Mail it
send
to,
it by
mail it
carrier
to
pigeon.
Sam's personal address, which is...
Like I would care. I give that out all the time when, it's like that free stuff online. It's like, yo, you just want an iPhone. Give us your address.
Give me your credit card information.
Yeah.
Yo, Mom, what's our credit card number?
There are singles in my area.
Those ads.
Oh well.
Good times.
Those ads, I love them.
Those are like ads that I remember like being a big deal, like when Windows XP and like 95 were out, and like everybody was like falling for them. But I can't imagine like anybody nowadays like
Well, you always
actually
get that
falling for
like
them.
11 or 12-year-old that's like, but when he sees like he just won an iPhone or something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
most kids these days, because they are like introduced to technology pretty early, they understand that these things are fake. Usually,
Yeah.
not all kids, but most kids I feel like do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll admit I've fallen for a couple in my ripe old age.
Have you actually?
Yeah, actually, like sometimes I'm like, maybe I'm gonna try this out. Maybe it'll work this time.
So you didn't actually fall for them. You were like just hoping that it would be real for once.
Yeah, and it never is. Because I mean, you can put anything on the internet.
But you can't lie on the internet.
No,
That's
no.
illegal.
That's against the rules of the internet.
That's why me and Sam always say we're cool, because that's the truth.
That's not a lie. And we have lots of friends too. That's a lie.
Well, I mean, we're bringing a different friend on each episode, so...
So I guess we have.
We've only been through like 4 friends, but
Yo.
good enough.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
How many more do we have? Just like 2 or 3.
To bring on, yeah, I'll maybe like 1. I don't know. And then we're gonna have to like go to your brother.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I don't want him on here. No.
So Andy, you're wearing a 21 Pilots shirt right now.
Yep.
Are you a fan of the Pilots?
Or did you just go into Goodwill needing a T-shirt and you saw this one? You were like, "Yo, that's dope."
Because like if Sam Hanless is around here, he's gonna like pop out and like start flipping mainstream over here.
Nope. I'm a huge fan of 21 Pilots. I mean, I've actually been a fan since Vessel came out. That's when I started listening to him, even before Blurry Face, and they got super popular. But I mean,
What's your favorite song by 21 Pilots?
You know, I'm gonna have to say it's not on Blurryface. It's on Vessel. It's called Screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Okay.
The ukulele in that is just so cool.
Yeah, I'm actually like, I don't care much for 21 Pilots or like their new album, but I have listened to Vessel and like I like the album.
Yeah.
I don't like much of their new songs, but like I'm a fan of Vessel. I thought it was a good album.
Yeah.
I like the songs on it. I listened to it multiple times. So
Yeah. I mean, if there are any of you listening who are 21 Pilots fans, I mean, they came out with before Vessel, they self-released 2 albums up in Ohio when they were getting popular.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
if you want to check those are actually really good too. I mean,
are those like on Spotify and stuff?
yeah. Well, one of them's on Spotify, but the other one you can look around. It's on YouTube.
Because I think I tried to listen to it once, but I wasn't really a fan of those early songs.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, maybe they haven't like hit it yet, you know?
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Heathens?
See,
Oh, come on!
I don't like the song.
Oh, what?
I know like everybody does. I'm not a fan of the song.
I mean, I don't want to sound mainstream or anything, but like I
mean,
really like
it was in Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And like that's why everybody cares about it. I don't know. It's just not a song I like.
I mean, that's fine. You know, even though you're freaking wrong. But
I mean, it's not like I'm. Shout out to Sam Hanlos. It's not like I'm like, oh, I don't like it because it's mainstream.
No.
It's just like I'm not really a fan of the song.
I can't hang out with that guy anymore. Always
Well,
talking
you can,
about
though.
mainstream this and mainstream that.
I mean, he's really not that bad. We make it worse.
No, he is
Yeah.
just the worst.
It's okay,
The
Sam. We still love
absolute
you.
worst. I can't deal with him anymore.
And then there's Sam, who's just mainstream everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Who just got an iPhone because you're like, oh
Yo!
yeah, mainstream.
Well, I got the iPhone 6S because the iPhone 7 got released, well, for pre-order, and I was like, yo, I don't want that crap phone. I'll take the previous one. And then I got the 6S for like $5 a month cheaper.
Which comes with a headphone jack, am I right?
That's right, it does.
Yep.
Rip Apple.
Seriously. I mean, there was this one picture. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, because you probably aren't as hardcore of memer as I am.
No.
But I was looking at it, and it's like a headphone jack was like going up to heaven. Like all these, it was like Harambe.
Yeah, Harambe's up there.
And I was, sometimes the internet's really funny, but then other times it just overuses jokes.
Yeah.
That just gets to the point where I'm like,
you should follow Bleacher Report on Instagram. They cover like mostly sports stuff, but a lot of times they make like sport memes. And they're like, there was this one where it was one of the college football games where this guy got like hit by another guy like really hard, and like so like they edited that he flies up like into the air and he like goes into the clouds and then there's like Harambe sitting up there and he like falls back down.
I remember that you commented.
Oh yeah, I did. But yeah,
that was really fun.
I thought. They always do that. Or, like, whenever, like, somebody travels in the NBA, they always, like, edit it so, like, he takes, like, 8 more steps or something. It's so funny. Bleacher Report's doing a great job.
I love how we have all these shameless plugs.
Well, you know, when we like stuff, we like stuff.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not gonna deny it.
I mean, why would you if you like it? If it feels good, do it, man.
Hey, man, if it feels good, do it.
That's like, I mean, I don't know about you, but I live by that.
That, you shouldn't live by that.
Yo, for all those kids listening today, tell your mom and dad, if it feels good, do it.